about 2.5 years. He worked about 8 feet from me at Bridge Street Mission, and I got to see how he worked with the guys every single day. I saw him with the gentleman. I saw how I listened through the door. I'd also listen through the door, and I loved to hear him talk and teach and preach. Excellent. He always had patience with them when they had questions, and he never got upset if they continually wanted to know more. He always wanted to share, which I thought was really powerful. He also was a great guide and direction for them. He had righteous anger. His anger, he would get upset if he knew they were going down the wrong path, and he was always really willing to get them back on the right path. When I asked the gentlemen what they liked about him, we put some notes together on the board over there, but there was one thing as a Christian that really got me about Todd, and it was his love for the Bible. And so I tried to do what he did, and so this is a little bit of what I tried. It was very difficult. It also has a little bit of what the guys are going to implement in their lives from Todd. So here's what we have. This is from Bridge Street Mission, the staff and the residents, because they all took part in this. For 30 years, Todd consistently read his Bible every day. He started exploring verses at 3:30 a.m., the Todd Van Ryn way. I wanted to be more like Todd, so I started my day early. Well, I tried. I woke up, took a shower, finally started at 4:10 a.m., very satisfied. I knew that Todd would research, reference, and have several sources. I cried, almost fell asleep, got hungry, and prayed for holy forces. To help me as I struggled with Todd's daily standard plan, I quit several times before I even began. Within 2 hours, I read Matthew chapters 1 to 13 as best I could. I felt like I had taken the time for the message and understood. I learned that God tests, Satan tempts, and to lean on God's might. Todd's plan always shared what he studied to help those in the spiritual fight. Todd instructed many on the gospel. It was always handled graciously, with high regard and consideration. He encouraged many to be led by their Bible so they could avoid damnation. On Wednesdays, he led prayer night at Goodrich Community Church. Sunday mornings, he shared sermons that led individuals to search, repeatedly pointing people to God and dispensing grace and guidance. At his Tuesday and Thursday Bridge Street classes, they all shared silence. The men hung on to every word that Todd was divinely directed to share. He would often tell funny or serious family stories, pose questions, and then end with prayer. He was a diligent community member with his Christian store, 5 loaves and 2 fishes. Father of 5 and loving husband of charity, he provided on their wishes. Todd was bilingual and led Spanish church for years. He also taught Trinity Spanish classes K through 8 as he could switch his gears. There are so many more ways he mentored, advised, and guided. Heaven gained a true sacrificial martyr for the Lord, united. Thank you for sharing this with him. And he talks to the guy. They'll still hear his voice, I'm sure, because he made quite an impact. So, be with the family. God be with the family.